already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. You know the motto, if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with ye.
You already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. And you know the motto. If you are not part of the solution, then you are part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah, we ain't always going to see eye to eye, but as long as we come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, y'all going to be all right, man. So when I drop these reviews and reactions, y'all be the first to know. Yeah, we're talking about a very serious topic, man. And before I get into it, I want everybody to understand, right? What I'm about to do needs to be done. And it ain't nothing against anybody. This is the real nigga intervention. Manny Brim, okay? Brother, you do not speak for Long Island. You speak for OG Manny Brim. And that is your problem, bro. You get up on these platforms and let you run your mouth, and the more you talk, the deeper the hole you dig. I don't know if it's the narcissism, the thoughts of grandiosity. I don't know what it is with you, bro. But you know what? You used to be somebody in the hood that a lot of us looked up to, homie. But the problem about old niggas is they don't know how to evolve. They still think that they should be respected for what they did 20 years ago in prison, homie. You yourself said you spent, 20-something years in prison? You're about 40-something years old. So let's just say you had a total of 17 years on the street. You didn't come outside, so you said you were 15, 16. So in 3 years, over a course of 2-3 decades, you want us to believe that your record in prison and what you did with this blood stuff should be you're passing the Hall of Fame in the streets? Homie, there's people in Long Island that don't give a fuck about no gang shit, homie. That are real stand-up individuals that never had to pick a side. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of that can be said with you when you talk about 20 years in prison. I brung 5'9" out there. Bro, it is 2026, homie. Nobody is gang making no more, homie. Like, nah, homie, not the way you think you're some, not that way, homie. Listen, right? It's a young nigga game, homie. Get out the way. That's what I'm going to tell you, bro. All these principles and values and morals you talking about you stand on, homie, that ain't nobody care about that. It's 2026. You're the only person worried about who told and who didn't. And then let's keep it real, homie. Let's keep it real because I'm going to hold you to those rules that you live by. And I know those rules because at some point in my life, I lived by them. You calling people a Rizat and you haven't shown no paperwork. Where's the paperwork, homie? When has it been cool to slander someone's name and not show paperwork? When has it been cool to tell people that you're the biggest thing out of Long Island and that if it wasn't for you, Long Island wouldn't be Long Island? Parts of Wyandanch wouldn't be parts of Wyandanch without you. Homie, I'm worried about you, brother. I'm worried about you, homie. You up here talking to raccoons, dead squirrels, homie. You know what I'm saying? You're doing real bad, homie. And I think you need to step away from the internet. This internet is going to be the death of you, homie. Literally, homie. You see what I'm saying? Because you're doing too much, homie. You got nothing to prove to me and nobody else. That shit last night, let's be for real, Manny. You say you from where you from, right? On a Sunday at 9, 10 o'clock at night, homie, who's really outside, homie? Come on, ain't nothing but crackheads and police. You showing the police cars like they're there for you. They weren't there for you, homie. You're delusional. That is straight path. Police ride up that shit more than the junkies do, homie. Like, what are you talking about? This social media shit got you effed up for real, bro. You up here trying to do anything. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to do this to you, homie, because I sat there and I tried another approach. I talked to you privately. I brought you up on my platform, homie, for you to stop all that nonsense. And then you get on this nigga podcast, homie, even after what we went through on there, and you gonna tell people that it was for content, you take your apology back, homie, you embarrassed yourself. You're embarrassed yourself, homie. That's embarrassing, homie. While you're on the podcast, you're sending messages to people to tell them, meet you up at M&A's, homie. This shit, what is this shit, homie? What's your ultimate goal? Because you're not making money with no YouTube, homie. You remember the conversation we had? Homie, I only made $9.42. I don't know why I'm not making money off my YouTube. Homie, because you know what? Nobody's engaging with you. They're not going on your page to listen to you and to learn from you. They're going to watch you and laugh at you, homie. People were on that live, homie, talking to Manny Brim like I've never seen anybody talk to Manny Brim. And you're talking about, oh, it's YouTube. These niggas ain't real. Niggas is feds. Homie, no, homie. Again, if you're going to make those claims, then show some proof, homie. Otherwise, you know what? Don't do that to people because, again, you didn't like it when people did it to you, okay? I don't care who told in wine dance in Istanbul, Africa. I don't give a damn, homie. We used to care about those things. And you can call me what you want, homie. I'm not in the streets, homie. I'm a family man. I'm a podcast. I'm a media outlet, homie. I'm a social media influencer. I'm a blogger, homie. And you know what I'm saying? I reached out to you, homie, brought you on my platform because I thought you know what I'm saying, you was somebody different. But I seen this internet change you, homie. And now everybody's sitting back and they're looking at you, and you got everybody hoping you. The people that you say hate you the most, they're winning. Because you're about to crash out for what? What do you have to prove? You were on the live talking about you going up to M&A's. Homie, put your phone in your pocket and go hang out with your kids, homie. Because right there at that moment, when you was posting your kids earlier and you talk about people, oh, they saying shit about my kids, homie, you can't expect anybody to care, love, or respect your children if you don't. You're ready to crash out and go back and leave their lives again because of what somebody said to you on the internet, homie. The internet is not a real place, homie. Don't get trapped in the matrix. Come here and get your money and keep it moving. This is what people are telling you, and you're not listening. You want to be the know-it-all. See, God gave you 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth for a reason. Sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up, bro. And listen and really take heed to what people are telling you. You know what I'm saying? You hear what people are saying, but you're not listening. You sat there and told people you apologize and take your apology back, homie. That you did bad, homie. You did real bad, homie, with that. And that kind of broke my heart, homie, because, again, I held you in a certain high regards, homie. I'm sitting here watching the internet drag you, nigga. The internet is dragging you. Everybody is dragging you, violating you, homie. And I stepped up and I said, you know what? Nah, let me, without getting myself, because you know how many people told me, yo, leave that nigga Manny alone. But, homie, I'm trusting you. I'm telling you, leave that situation alone. Stay out of that, homie. Nah, but it's about Long Island, homie. Like, I love where I'm from. That's not how we move. So, yo, yeah, stop talking on Long Island, homie. Talk on what Manny Brim did with his life. You see what I'm saying? Because it's clear as day, homie, you're out of touch of what's really going on in your neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? And it's causing you to put yourself in a situation, homie. No man is that tough, okay, to walk into a crowd of 10 people and fight them. I don't even think Bruce Lee would do that. And you're going to tell me you're going to walk up to a place where you know it goes down at, homie? That was a stunt, homie. That was a stunt. That was a horrible stunt. You ain't shut me down. You should have went up there that day. They were all up there 3 days ago when you ran. Homie, that's when you should have went up there, homie. You know what I'm saying? You over here making us look bad, and somebody comes up here and throws you a lifesaver and you spit in their face, homie. This is why niggas don't fuck with you in the hood, homie. They don't know this new Manny, homie. They don't know this low life Manny, homie. And this is somebody who really believed in you, homie. This shit is tatted on my fucking hands, homie. Low life Ronnie, nigga. Low life, homie. You don't see that, homie? A nigga that really believed in you, nigga. And now you up here doing this on these different podcasts that have nothing to do with Long Island or the way we lived, homie. Come on. And then you want someone to feel bad for you. You want someone in the background to send you some money. because you fucked up the situation. Come on, bro. Don't do this, bro. I'm telling you, man. Yo, delete your social medias, homie. Go live your life with your family, homie. You see what I'm saying? Go live your life with your family. Go raise them kids, homie. Because you keep telling everybody else what to do. And if you spent all this time in prison, how you raising them kids, homie? Them kids are turning out the way they is because of their mothers and whoever else they're around, because you obviously haven't been around if you're telling us you spent all this years in prison. You want to take the credit for that? It ain't what you used to do, homie. What you doing now, homie? What are you doing now, homie? Tell us that. You're going to dice games, losing money, fighting. Homie, you want to know the truth, homie? Stop lying to people about that situation. You know exactly what happened. You know exactly why your shit messed up, homie. And don't make me do it to you, bro. Please. I'll bring them MBZs up here who caught you lacking at the train station, homie. I'll bring them individuals up here, okay, that you ran to right afterwards, nigga. Okay? Don't do this, Manny. Don't do this, please. Because this ain't no Long Island shit, homie. Again, you can call it what you want. Yeah. LI has to fight for their respect. Cool. We don't give a fuck about that, homie. We don't care if niggas respect us in the prison, homie. We don't care about a table in the prison, homie. I care about a table at Roof Chris, homie. This is not prison, homie. This is not jail. This is not the streets. We're done with that. You did that already. You were dishonorably discharged from that, homie. You see what I'm saying? You got people who really fucked with you, homie. I got this shit inked on my skin. And you're going to sit here and tell me and come at me like that, homie? You done lost your mind, bro. And that's what I'm saying, homie. And for that, I'll give you a pass, homie. I'll give you a pass. I won't make you a content viral sensation, homie, and pulling people up here, homie. But you and I know what it is, homie. And you need to get off that shit, homie, and get off of social media. It's not for you. The internet is not for you. You're trying to force your story on people, make people give you in the flowers. You can't bully your way into the Hall of Fame, homie. That's not how it works out here. You see what I'm saying? You're not the nigga you used to be. Nobody is. You can't come home and be talking all this shit you did, homie. And what are you doing now, homie? You talking about, yeah, nigga told you pull $1,000 out, homie. Oh, yo, see what? But 3 months ago, you was just flashing your little $2,300 you got back from your school money. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real, homie. Tell them how you really living out there, homie. You see what I'm saying? You running off on niggas' packs, homie. You living off that broad because she's selling box. Like, don't do this, homie. Okay, this is not for you. Okay? You don't know how to separate the two. And you up here causing situations, homie, and you got to stand on that now, homie. You got to stand on that, homie. I really don't understand why you did that, homie. You backtrack everything you said. That's a spit in my face, homie. That's a spit in Ice's face. People got up there and took their time to sit there and pull you up like big bro, man. Man, you saying you slacking, homie. You slacking, homie. And now look, my nigga, you up here running around throwing. Come on, homie. What was all that? You know nobody was out there, man. You know they was out there though. All weekend, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, they was up there looking for you. They was riding around looking for you. And what did you tell me, Manny? What did you tell me? Oh, I'm right here in the hood, right around the corner from them. They don't even know. I'm gonna sit up here and just shit. Homie, that wasn't tough to me, homie. And then what did you? Come on, bro. Let's stop the shit and stop the shenanigans, homie. And let's man up, homie. Let's man up, homie. Let's get off the social media shit, homie. Get off of that, homie. Go do something else, man. Review rap songs. Try to go be a rap mogul or some shit. You see what I'm saying? Go sign up for the Big Brother program. Do something. Go work at the YMCA, my nigga. Go be a football coach. Because the internet don't want to hear what you have to say. Okay? That's a fact. And niggas in Long Island are tired of hearing what you have to say. For years, we've been dealing with this Napoleon complex you have. You know what I'm saying? This Napoleon Caesar complex you have, homie. You don't have all the answers, Sway. You don't have all the answers, Manny Brim. We don't want to hear this shit no more about what you did 20 years ago, how you brought 5'9" out here. What business do you own? You don't even own a house in Wyandanch. She don't even own a piece of land out there, my nigga. And you talk about what's yours and what's not yours. Let's be for real, bro. This is a real nigga intervention. This ain't to put you down, homie. It's to give you a reality check. Because every time you get on a platform, you run your mouth, you overtalk people, you try to get your point across. But here we are now. I got to sit here and do this. Because it's the only way, homie. It's the only way you going to learn when a nigga tell you what it is. Nobody gives a fuck who Manny Brim is anymore. Nobody gives a fuck who Ron Burgundy is. And I'm cool with that. You're the only person who's not cool and comfortable in your own skin. Everybody has to know Manny Brim did 20 years. Everybody had, nigga, you're a bozo. You want to be honest with you, homie? When you did what you did in jail and did that to the police, homie, you said, fuck your kids, fuck your mother, fuck everybody else. I'm going to jump out the window for the homies. I'm going to jump out the window for my niggas. But then you talk about this righteous shit. You the truth. You so people supposed to follow you. Come on, homie. Come on, homie. You really tarnish your legacy with this one, my nigga. Now I gotta go spend all this money to get a cover up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I have a reason. I have a real reason to be mad, homie. I'm not like the rest of these niggas, homie. I was in the background helping you. I'm the one who changed your whole background, AI that for you, homie. I'm the one giving you the tips on how to do this. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one who believed in you when you first came home, nigga. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one who was there when your brother died and sent you some bread, homie. I don't know him. I don't know you like that, nigga. You just a nigga from my hood that niggas always spoke highly on. So when I sit here and see this now, it breaks my heart, but I understand. I understand why niggas is tired of Manny Brim. Niggas is tired of Manny Brim because you know what? All you do is shove that in niggas' faces, homie. Like you the only nigga. You not Soldier Boy of Long Island. You didn't do everything first. You didn't, homie. You didn't. There's real stand-up niggas that had a way of impact on the legacy in Long Island, homie. You're forgetting people like Sweets Brim. Free him. You're forgetting people like Starks, the Imperial. Man, if you want me to go on for the list, I can go on, homie, on and on. What about Hard Hat? What about Hazard? What about all these other people that people know? What about, like I said, Rug Porter, Chucky, Todd Gunner? Homie, what about these other people? What about these other? I want to name so many more people, bro, but I don't want them to, you know what I'm saying, get into all that. But everybody know, if you're from Long Island, you know what I'm talking about, homie. You know what I'm saying? We let you little antics go on for long enough, homie. We don't care if you took it on a hopping up north. We don't care who you shot up north. We don't care what hood you have. Niggas don't care about that, homie. You're not Mel Cross. You're not Pee Wee. You're not Lacey. You're not Geronimo. You're not Mikey B, homie. You trying to put yourself amongst those people, and you're not. And you're up here chasing their validation and for them to put you in their Hall of Fame, and you embarrassing Long Island, homie. When has a Long Island nigga ever beg for recognition, homie? We move how we move, and that's how we move. You're right. Long Island is the most underrated, unrespected borough there is. But guess what? There's some real steppers that niggas don't play with. When niggas step in the building, homie, that's big L.I. right there. You know what I'm saying? That's big L.I. What about Imp from your hood, homie? That's big L.I., homie. What about the Hat Tomahawk, homie? What about these? Yo, homie, this is baffling me. Like, you gonna get on this internet and say there's not niggas with bigger legacies than you or similar legacies or whatever the case may be, homie. What about these people, homie? What about these people, homie? You're not the only one, Manny. And we no longer want you to speak about Long Island, homie. Speak about what you did in jail, prison. If you want to stay in the internet, stop talking about Long Island, homie. You go live with people. They're embarrassing you in your background, homie. Clowning your fucking live. Come on, homie. People got to tell you why you going live in the back of a car, quiet. Come on, bro. This is what the streets is saying, homie. This is not what Ron Burgundy's saying. And you know these things, homie. Niggas could keep pulling your coat to this. This is ridiculous, so we got to go through this today, homie. But you know what? You need to understand that. You know what? Nobody cares who Manny Brim is. And it's no disrespect, homie. You shouldn't care if they care who Manny Brim is. Tell your story. If it resonates, it stays. It is what it is, homie. Why are you forcing niggas to give you flowers, homie, that you don't deserve? You can't sit up here and talk about you're a black leader of your community and then talk about running through the hood with blue flags under your feet and doing all this. Homie, that was one situation, homie. You see what I'm saying? That was one situation. You see what I'm saying? Great. It was, they say gangbanging isn't easy, but it sure is fun. Remember that? Yeah, you had fun, right? But what did you get from that? How much money did you make from that? What did that do for your kids? You see what I'm saying? You can't tell people how to be like a man if you're not a man yourself. And you're making me regret I ever even listened to all that shit, homie. This is coming from the left side, homie. This ain't coming from the head, anger, and none of that. I got this shit tatted on my skin, my nigga. The fuck are you talking about? So when you up here acting stupid and embarrassing me, homie, I got every right to do what I'm doing. So I'm gonna tell you this, homie. I wish you the best, my nigga, and I'm gonna give you the best advice I can tell you. Get off the internet, homie, before it puts you in a situation you're not gonna be able to get out of. Come on, bro. Talking to dead squirrels and raccoons and weird shit, carrying dead squirrels. They got diseases, homie. They got diseases, homie. Don't do this, homie. I'm telling you, please. Just leave this internet shit alone, homie. Let it die down. Go shoot your fades in the hood and, get your little bit of respect back in the hood, homie, and keep it moving, man. Then go raise them kids, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Nobody cares about the bitches Manny hit. Nobody cares about the cars you drove, the jewelry you have. Stop it, homie. Stop it, homie. Because I'm man. Yo, man, you got to watch what you do sometimes. You see what I'm saying? You don't remember the video when you first bought it? Yeah. You left a tag on there, homie. It's moistenites. It's moistenites, homie. It's moistenites. Yeah, homie. You left a tag on there. You want me to drop the video? Come on, homie. This is what people are sending me, homie. You left a tag on the jewelry and then everybody zoomed into it and it said moissanite. Why you got a front, homie? What does that do for your legacy? You're telling people you have $40,000 in your ear, $10,000 here, $20,000. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because let me tell you what a real nigga would have did with that jewelry in your situation. I'd have got rid of all that shit, went and got me a big pack, nigga, ran it up and bought some shit better than that. Yeah, if we were still on it, that's how you do it, right? But come on, man. Yo, Manny, man. Don't do this, homie. Stop speaking on Long Island, respectfully. That's all we ask. We don't care about nothing else. Don't speak on Wine Ninch and what's going on with the politics, who told or not. You see what I'm saying? Don't just speak on Manny Brim, the 5'9" situation. You want to talk about Attica Clinton and all that shit? You want to live in the past, Damien? Go ahead. Nobody cares. You see what I'm saying? What we care about is you inciting shit in the hood and you putting shit on people's names. Okay? I've heard you call 30 niggas a rat, and I haven't seen one statement yet. When has that ever been how real niggas conduct themselves? If you want to expose niggas, go get their paperwork. Go get the paperwork and start exposing everybody. Do that. But don't get up here and start calling people rats and then throw a rock and tuck your tail, homie. You see what I'm saying? Your legacy, that video of you running, homie. I don't care if you was running from the police, whatever it was, homie. It looked really bad, homie. And you know what? Nobody ever played with Manny like that back in the day. This Manny on social media, homie, he's a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, homie. You played yourself with that. You could have just kept it a real gangster shit that you do, homie, and been you, homie. But instead, you got up here and you're forcing people to say, you want people to recognize you as the super blood OG of the world, homie. It's clown shit. Stop clowning yourself. There's certain things you'll do for fame and you won't. That's why, again, you'll never see me up here with my shirt off, dancing, doing stupid shit, eating. I don't do that. I'm not on all that, homie. The YouTube check ain't that serious, homie. It ain't that serious, homie. It's not. So I'm going to leave you with this, big bro. You see what I'm saying? I wish you the best, homie. And our advice is get off the internet. You see what I'm saying? Just leave it alone, homie. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone, please. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. And you know the motto. If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah. We ain't always going to see eye to eye, but as long as we all come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, we going to be all right, man. It's your boy. We out.
I done ran the streets, been in jail. I really lived a crazy life. Been rich, been poor, been rich. Now I'm married, raising answer.